Hello, Scorpio. It's Teresa with One Love, One Light. Welcome to your summer solstice message. So, I went to film your video before, and I did another Libra reading. A whole nother reading, knowing I had already done it before. And so, I apologize that you had to wait longer for your reading. But I'm just wondering if this is something you're experiencing where you feel like you're next in line and it doesn't come through. I just got this strong sense that this is something you're experiencing. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a few of you. But let's get started with the Moonology card. Holy Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? And we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And we just had the full moon in Sagittarius. I did a whole reading on this card. So let's go ahead and read what it has to say. Full moon in Sagittarius is page 84. Oh, I open right to it. Okay. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma, fretting over minutiae that can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action? This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now's the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. So it says take time out for a mini break or adventure. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Okay, maybe that's the point, is that I was distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. So I do feel like some of you are getting caught up in the details, and this is a time to really step back and look at the bigger picture. But let's see what else comes out. We have decisions. So I do feel like there may be decisions that you need to look at more broadly, more generally than by the details. And this is, maybe not the advice that you've been given before. So you've been focusing on the details, trying to weigh up pros and cons. And I feel like it's really about the bigger picture as far as what is your end goal? What is the end outcome going to be? And we have miracles. All right, beautiful. So there's, it did talk about with the Moonology card that the universe may surprise you. So that could be anything. Let's see how this is playing out here. So I am using the Affirmators Tarot. This is the cutest deck ever. It's so summery to me because it's just fun and light. And it's reminding us not to take things too seriously. This is a time of freedom, moving into the summer, where we're wearing less clothes, where we're out in the sun, soaking in that positive energy, or at least we have the opportunity to. So let's see how this is playing out. What's the recent past energy? And we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're moving into calmer waters, and I feel like that's the bigger picture as far as this decision that you may need to make. You may need to remove yourself from your current environment in order to clearly see things. All right, what's the current energy? And we have the Queen of Cups. Don't forget your intuition, which will be screaming at you if you're going in the wrong direction, right? And also, how does it make you feel? When it comes down to decisions, how does it make you feel? You want to feel solid in your decisions. So if it makes you feel funny to make a decision one way or the other, then that is your cue. All right, what's the challenge here for Scorpio? And we have the Ace of Wands. So this could be making a decision about a new job. This could be some type of new opportunity, something that you feel really inspired to take action on, a new action that's required of you. What is the advice from Spirit here? And we have the Five of Cups. So you're looking back rather than looking forward. So I feel like that's why the Six of Swords is here. And it's really about moving forward, because there are miracles that are in your future here. So what's the outcome here? Sorry about that. And we have the Fool. Taking the leap of faith, not necessarily, just like the book was saying for Moonology, it was like, you may not know exactly where you're going, but you know that you're protected. You know that there's some new adventure for you to be on. Oh, and the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. This is your personal knowledge, and I feel like this is assuring your victory. But I feel like this is also saying you're going to make the right decision if you take into account these things. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Let me just do a quick shuffle. So 2 aces in one reading is really a good sign for me. When I get readings, I'm always like, if I get 2 aces, that's my sign that this is really answering my questions, making me feel more secure about my future. All right, so what's this 6 of Swords about? And we have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, get into a more content place that you know feels right. And then you can make your decisions from there. If you're not able to, you know, take a like a short vacay or something, then at least, you know, take some time out to be with yourself. All right, so what's this Queen of Cups about? Show me the Queen of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is saying marry that heart wisdom with that logical, practical side. And that's how you're going to make a decision. The King of Swords often represents decisions. So what is this Ace of Wands? Why is it a challenge for Scorpio? And we have the 2 of Wands, because it's like you don't know where it's going to take you. Your challenge is that I feel like they're just saying just make a decision either way, because you have these miracles in your future. And looking at the bigger picture, they're both experiences. Whatever this decision is about, they're both experiences that you're meant to have. It's just in which order are we going to have them. Show me that 5 of Cups as the advice. And we have Death. Yeah, putting an ending to regret or looking back all the time. This is all about looking forward and moving into a better place. So why is this Fool here? So you have 2 aces and the Fool. This is like new beginnings written all over it. Okay, so the Fool, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is something you've worked really hard for, to close out this old cycle here. And you've worked really hard to be in the position to take this leap of faith. So let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Swords too. What is this Ace of Swords, this truth, this breakthrough? And we have the 7 of Swords. This may be about learning something about some type of action that somebody else took, but this is also where your own negative thoughts have come and stabbed you in the back. That's what I'm getting here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So I do feel like there's this distracting energy, and I feel like Spirit is saying you need to temper your thoughts and get into a better place. Make your decision, just make it. And then the miracles are going to come. That's what I'm getting there. So let's go ahead and get a Sacred Sea Oracle to see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have for Scorpio? There you are, the Death card. That is you. I didn't even pick up on that right away. So I do feel like this is you being able to move on from this pain that you've had, this Five of Cups energy. And we have peaceful passageway. Choose serenity. And this has come out several times, no matter how much I shuffle. So I just think that it's in the air, it's in the energy right now. So that is number 5. Okay, so it says, there are times when difficult life experiences will rattle you to the bone, causing trauma and destruction to your body and nervous system and aspects of your sacred life. This card appears to you as a calling to finally rest and breathe deeply. Your hard work is coming to a calm, still point in order for you to reflect on and rejuvenate from. Your ways of being and existing in the world are moving you into a very harmonious, conscious, and calm lifestyle. A tranquil mindset can allow you to find solace in all that you have gone through. Beautiful. And that's what I hope for you. All right, let's get some C melodies to close this out. What do we have for Scorpio? Self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water, so this is really about what is around you that you can let go of, and how are you treating yourself, and what are you giving to yourself. Turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters, so I definitely see you as moving beyond this chaotic thinking and also the chaos that's going on in your environment. I feel like that's part of your decision here. And finally, we have strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Beautiful. So those are the messages that came through. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.